Hey guys, welcome to Etsy Shop Reviews, episode number 99. We are almost there, almost to episode 100. Let me get an early like on this video if you're excited for that. Today's shop review is actually an interesting one because they are selling, I only took a quick glance, but it looks like some non-traditional print-on-demand products, or at least they're not just another t-shirt shop. Let's just leave it at that. They're not selling apparel is what it looked like. And from a glance, it looked like their products were pretty high quality. So I'm excited to see exactly what they're up to. Let's get to it. So the shop we're going to be looking at today is the Candlelight Gift Co. Now, what excited me about it, not that I have anything against apparel products, but man, we're closing in on 100 shop reviews. We've seen a lot of apparel shops. What I like most about this shop is it seems like maybe they understood that and they said, I'm going to pivot just a little bit, be a little contrarian, and compete with significantly less people by simply focusing on selling candles, ornaments, and coffee mugs, or at least that is what it looks like based on what we see in their banner. So let's scroll down. They got 15 sales and average 5-star review. Good job there. 229 products available for sale in total. And as advertised, it looks like some mugs, some ornaments, and some candles. By the way, I like that it looks like you developed a design template that either has some sales, so it's proven, or maybe you just really liked, and you posted it not just on, one product type like a coffee mug, but then also went out of your way to use the same template and go into different niches and make it available on different products. Cast a wide net, because why not try to appeal to as many people as possible? Now, one thing that I would recommend doing, since it does look like this is basically a product template, like I'll bet you if we scroll through your shop, we're gonna see other things that look like this, and yes, we do. So that hunch ended up being correct. You should enable optional personalization on a lot of these listings. Like, what if somebody loves the design and the idea, but doesn't like the text that you put, you know what I mean? Smell like the dugout, you know what I mean? Or it says it doesn't smell like the dugout. What if they want to switch that? It doesn't smell like a dirty jockstrap, or you know what I'm saying? Like, enable optional personalization, give them the option of allowing you to switch that simple piece of text, which hopefully, you know what I mean, is not going to be that hard for you to do. Because again, our time is money. We don't want to be doing like endless customizations here, but that could be the difference between making a sale and losing a sale. So, or making them, try to figure out how to reach out to the shop owner and ask, which a lot of people are too lazy to do that, and they're just going to give up and move on to the next thing. So make it easy for them. The optional personalization, I think, is going to be really nice for you. You've obviously got personalization on some of these ornaments. I really like the glass ornaments, by the way. Ordered some for my family for this Christmas, put our dogs on them. They came out really nice. So I love this idea. And the silhouettes, I think, are like iffy. Like, it looks okay. I mean, it's up to you really, I guess, how you want to go about it. The print quality on the glass ornaments that I used over Christmas though came out really nicely. I know some people selling the acrylics had customers complain about the quality. So, hey, I mean, the glass ornaments, it might be a different production partner, different printing technique. I don't know, but it came out really nicely in my experience. Coffee mugs, I've sold a ton. I do like that you kept it simple. I mean, you can go out of your way to make like some really complex designs, different colors, etc. But honestly, like, you can also just keep it simple. Black text on a white mug, white text on a black mug, and just kind of move on from there. If you have a bestseller, by the way, like let's say your football themed mug is your most popular, you can go ahead and flip that color scheme, like go into Photoshop, Photopea. I'm assuming Canva would let you do it if you import it as a single file, and really easily just flip the dark color to white using like a color overlay. Export that and then sell it on black mugs as well. Like, there's no reason not to. When you create a second product listing in this niche that is selling well for you, theoretically, you're doubling the online real estate in that niche that you occupy. You can enable ads as well to make it harder for your competition to like chip away and eat, take a piece of your pie. All those things are on my mind. Now, when it comes to candles, I'm really bullish on selling print on demand candles this, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, etc. One thing I would mention though is I don't think you need to go out of your way to use a bunch of colors and graphics in your design. Like, I'm not against this gradient, but I'm not against this design right here with the hearts and everything, but I thought you did a great job with this little product template that you have right here. Like, I love this, what is that? It looks like 2 different font families. Okay. And be careful mixing and matching different font sizes okay? You see how it says you're the best on one line and then it has husband on the next line? And that looks to be the same font family, but you made the word husband slightly bigger. Honestly, I think in terms of like ratios, like if I'm gonna make husband slightly bigger, I'm probably making it either 50% bigger or more most likely 100% bigger, where I just straight double it. You know what I mean? Because it's like at a glance, they know it's a candle. The next thing that they do is they see the heart and they're like Valentine's Day. And then the third thing they do is they read the text. But before they read it, they're going to see the biggest word and the most bold word. Typically, which should be the word husband in this case, right? Candle, Valentine's, husband. Check, check, check. It's like an internal monologue thing that your customers are going to do without even knowing it. You know what I mean? So you're the best husband ever. I thought this design was great. And it's not even really a design, right? It's just a little heart graphic inside the template that you made, which I think also looks really good. And it says, you're the best husband ever. Make the word husband, by the way, personalizable. Again, it looks like you're not offering personalization here. You absolutely should just make it optional. In case somebody finds this listing and says, oh man, like I have a friend who is single on Valentine's Day. And if this said or maybe they're both friends are single and they get each other a gift every Valentine's Day and it says, you're the best friend ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you want to lose that sale when all you have to do is click twice and make the optional personalization possible? And then when they check out, you just go in and customize that one line of text to say friend instead of husband. I don't want you to lose any sales. So definitely consider that. By the way, when you're looking to expand on the candles that you have available, you can jump on over to Insight Factory and use their keyword research tool. It's quick, it's easy. I went to the search bar, I typed in funny candle. I preloaded the search results so that we don't have to wait at all for them. And sometimes it pulls in different products that might be indexed on, one or two of the words. Like I put the word funny in there, so you're gonna have some products that are indexed there. But definitely just use this as an example of like what is out there selling really well. In this case, I searched by product type. You also don't have to do that, but if you're more into a niche than a product type, you can do that. This says getting railed in Rivendell by Legolas and Aragorn. So it's not uncommon these days to have movie references and pop artist references on places like Etsy. This is definitely a Lord of the Rings reference, but hey, I'm not judging. You do what you want to do with your shop. I'm just saying this candle made 166 sales in the last 7 days. And you can actually, one of my most favorite features of Insight Factory, you can click and get additional insights into what queries are driving traffic to this candle. So like Aragorn, Rivendell, Valaris, okay? So you get a little bit of an insight into like the generic terms that they may, or the really pointed, specific terms that are driving traffic and ultimately leading to sales from Insight Factory. This one says, smells like, what does it say? Pristine coconut. It says, smells like your word here. Okay, this is kind of what I was saying here too. The personalization, not that you're not already offering personalization, but make a point of trying to offer it on products that shouldn't be personalized if there's a simple, text swap that you can do to make it more appealing to your customers. But also, how about creating some generic listings similar to this one? Smells like, and then it just says your words here. Simple, straight to the point, guys. Competitive price point, $10.27. And then just compete to get indexed on, broad phrases like Valentine's Day gift, funny Valentine's Day gift, personalized Valentine's Day gift, custom Valentine's Day candle. You see what I'm saying? Like if you get lucky, because sometimes it is just luck. There's so many people out here trying to do the same thing that I think at some point it might just come down to luck. I could be wrong. But let's say you get ranked decently on one of those very broad generic terms. You're going to be making sales like you don't even know. You know what I mean? That's the dream. That's why we're here. It's not just to make 1 or 2 sales after uploading, maybe on every other product makes 1 sale, but you upload 500 products, lock in 250 sales and make $5 a sale. You made $1,250 in that case. But is that enough? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like most people watch these YouTubers like me, the talking heads, because we talk about much larger numbers. The way to do that is to be doing things like this listing that Insight Factory led us to, where they are casting an even broader, wider net. Okay. So, and again, smells like, you can also, I'm sure, find other starters to the niche. You know what I'm saying? What is in terms of the keywords, the text on the design, smells like, I'm sure there's other opportunities there. We didn't scroll too long here in Insight Factory, but there's definitely lots of different, ideas out here. This one right here just says your text here. This one is not custom. It just says light when you want me naked. That's hilarious. This says, I love you for your personality, but never mind. We're skipping that one. Anyways, yeah, I mean, and if you are content with just 3 product types for your shop, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Keep doing what you're doing, but don't overdo it if it's not proven. Like, it looks like you've done quite a few of these ornaments. And by the way, unfortunately for you, you put the year in the ornaments. So these probably aren't going to help you in 2024. Hopefully you didn't set them to auto renew. Otherwise you need to go in there and probably delete those ornaments. As we transition to a new year, like I would focus more on, away from the ornaments, definitely candles. Right now it's January. We know they're going to be huge in just 1 month. You know what I mean? You're going to be seeing an uptick in the candles that sell as people are interested in Valentine's Day. Mother's Day is not too long after that. So maybe make a point of offering a lot of those candles. Your mockups look really good. The personalization, you can make that easy on yourself by even just using the text tools that are built into the production partners. So I would consider that. That way, when you get custom orders, you literally just go in there, use the text tool built into the software from the fulfillment partner, and then you submit the order. Done, simple. Your time is money, so you don't want to make it too hard on yourself. That's my opinion, guys. Episode number 99 is in the books. Make sure you drop a like on this video if you didn't already. Please subscribe. Let me know if you have any feedback, questions, comments in the comment section, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new top 5 niches of the week video.